Wanna live in paradise with my team, get lit all night. She ain't text me, that's alright. I'll just pour me up a Sprite. Up on Stacy, all the bright lights, scream my name, now that's the life. Got they head down when you do right, can't talk right now, I gotta catch a flight. I just wanna live in paradise with my team, get lit all night. She ain't text me, that's alright. I'll just pour me up a Sprite. Up on Stacy, all the bright lights, scream my name, now that's the life.
What's good, YouTube? I'm back again, and we're doing the classes. Yeah, we're taking on the classes right now. So, I'm just going through, see how dumb I am when it comes to this. But I just passed the midterms for my battle studies class, so yeah, didn't think I'd do that, did ya? Did ya? So we're just gonna do the classes real quick, you know? Something light, something light. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. It seems I remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class. Yep. Oh, on that note, is everyone using their Pokédex? Yeah. It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. Just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy though. Back then I was a researcher. Wow. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got the research Pokemon together day in and day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time though. Wait a sec, how did I get into this? Pretty sure I was talking about the decks. Yeah. Anyways, today, I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of the successful catching. Can you guess what it is? Status conditions. Wow, that's right. E-Meteor, great job. Yeah, you see, I am the A student! The correct technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with status conditions. Sleep is especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. Oh, really? If you have Pokemon that can use the move that puts opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokédex will be a cinch. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon, eating food that gives you catching power works too, or sneaking up on Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make the rounds to the gyms to get the gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon or of higher and higher levels. Okay. Should I do his midterm now? I feel like I'm about to get smoked at some point. Biology midterms. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to pass, bro. Let's go. Classes begin. Don't be tardy, bruh. Okay, let's do this. Ready. I was born ready for this. I got this. Don't even worry about it. Midterms. Oh, man, too good. Hello, everyone. Today is the midterms. I'm sure you feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Okay. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out of the ball so that it can walk with you? The ZR button? Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. In tall grass, in your basket, while walking. Oh, there's two? Wait, combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. A and 2. Which of the following is effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokédex? Is it easy to use? I'd happily hear your opinions. Pretty easy to use. I don't use it much. It's easy to use. I feel like I got 4 out of 5 of those right. I don't know if I got all 5 of them right. I wasn't sure about the first one because this button and this button, because they confuse me. I don't know which one is which. Oh gosh. You need 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Oh, I got them all right. Okay. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, bro, I think I literally just screwed that up. Okay. Let's do math. I hate math so much. She just better make it fun. I feel like I'm gonna fail this, just like I. Okay. Anyways, please don't be hard. I didn't attend any of my other classes yet either, so. Hello everyone. Let's have some fun today. God, tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread and choosing the new clothes, even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited the Pokemart at least once. Oh my god, you're gonna ask me the price of items. Nah! Okay. Can find there. They cost 200. Do some thinking here. One Pokeball costs 200. If you had 2,000, bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would that be? So I had 2,000. Ah. 10. 10? Is it 10? How many would you receive? Don't you wait. When you get 10 Pokeballs, don't you get like a Premier Ball? Right? So wouldn't it be 11? Oh my god, I feel like it's such an obvious answer that it's 10, but like I'm gonna go on my gut. I'm gonna say 11. And this is gonna sound so stupid. She's gonna be like, wow, you dumb. You don't know how to do math. Loser. Oh my god, that was right. With 2,000, you can afford to purchase the maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 Pokeballs of any type, you will receive a Premier Ball. Ooh, you see that? Let's go. Let's go. So the correct answer is 11. Yeah, let's go. Cuz, you don't even know me like that, cuz. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that one shopping trip, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you know. You already know. It's your boy out here making that money. Okay, he knows. Alright? Math. I can't imagine what art's gonna be like. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Okay. I wonder if I should speed through this instead of reading all their text. Whatever. It's fine. Hello, everyone. Let's have some fun in class today. Tell me, do you enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and the like? I think it feels great to read a horoscope and oh god, you're one of those people. I'm just kidding. So today, I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you have seen the following phrases crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands a critical hit, the damage it deals is increased by half. Oh, half? Just half? Huh. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as normally would. Oh, well, that's good to know, actually. I thought it was double, but that makes sense. It is truly luck and determination whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what % chance Pokemon had of landing a critical hit? I don't know. What? I'll say it's 12. No way it's 4, right? It's gotta be 12. Oh my. That might cause a bit of too critical a situation. What? The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable in certain moves though. Y moves such as Stone Edge, Shadow Claw are about 12% chance. You can also use a move called Focus Energy. Okay, both raise the critical hit ratio by 2 stages. That's 50% chance to land a critical hit. Dang. Okay. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be stuck by one. There is a surprisingly amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know. If you're able to do the calculations that swing luck into your favor, it may open the doors to more strategic choices for more during battle. Oh my god, I feel like that math class is gonna sauce me, bro. I'm not ready. The math midterms. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna look up how many classes there are. Hold on. How many classes are in? Seven different courses. Don't go to the Pokemon side. Okay. Exploring the school. Why you shouldn't cut classes if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. 8 lectures, plus a midterm and a final exam. You'll want to pay attention because the midterms are finally reference key points made during each lecture. The good news is passing these tests will grant you some nice rewards. Okay. So there's 8. Okay. For each class. That's dumb. Alright, everyone. It's time to begin your midterm. I'm sure the fun experience you all had in class will serve you well the answer. So this is what I'm going to do for this episode. I'm going to go through all the classes and do the midterms. And then once I do the midterms, then I'm just going to go to the Pokemon League. Because I'm smarter than all the kids in this class. So, how much damage does Water Gun do when it hits a Fire-type Pokemon? Double. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire-type Pokemon? Half. If you spend 200, you get 11. I knew that one. What percent chance does it usually land a critical hit? 4. I learned. Stupid. How much damage does the move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. 1.5 times as much. Boom! You want to see some smarts? My fucking brain. Five out of 5. Boom. Yeah, let's go. I told you I'm smart, cuz. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm not cheating. My phone's right here. Alright? I'm gonna leave my phone face down like a this. See? I ain't cheating. I'm just smart. Let's do history. Ooh, let's learn about Pokemon history. Oh my gosh, are we gonna talk about Xerneas? Or are we gonna talk about Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus? Do we even know about Arceus? Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. You mean me. What up, girl? My name is Rayfort. Rayfort. Okay. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. Wow. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today we shall learn about the most mysterious locations in all of Paliday, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, the massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paliday exists in the heart of our region. The area inside the crater is called the Area Zero, and research of its geology, strata, and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of the mysterious crater. Ah, perfect timing to make an eye contact, young E-Meteor. Answer me this. I'm not gonna know this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? Treasure. Okay. Well, there was no way they could have given me any other, like, crazy answer. Like, if they would have said, like, a legendary Pokemon, treasure, or an unknown object. Like, if they would have said all 3 of those things, I would have been stumped. I would have been like, I have no clue. But they made it easy. They said a Snorlax. I was like, I know it's not a Snorlax. And they said a Pokemon Center. I was like, alright, well, clearly it's gotta be treasure. That is correct. It's a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework. Okay. Prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believe that the treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams and treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, before I forget, you would all do well to remember that Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare enter the foolish notion of gallivanting off into Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. Yo, they keep talking about Area Zero like it is like the place that will destroy your life. Like, good evening, Master E-Meteor. What class would you like to take? History. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I got a league to beat, so that way I can go to Area Zero. Oh god, okay. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of Palladian Empire. Historical accounts describe that Palladian emperor as being quite the dictator. Oh wow. This emperor also zealously believed that the legend of the treasure that rested deep in Area Zero. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe the mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain power to stand against Palladay's neighboring countries, the emperor sent people in droves to join in the hunt for a fabled treasure of Area Zero. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young E-Meteor. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it that Palladay Empire began to rule this region? I don't know. 2,000 years ago. That was just a guess. There's no way I would have known that. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you're listening intently to my lecture. That was a guess, but sure. Yeah, if that's what you want to hear. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventure sent out by the Emperor even reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred its way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for a swift invention of time machine. Well, when Pokemon Home opens up, I can bring Dialga and then we can just go back and see it. No, gang. When you're broken and they don't even know you're broken. Oh my god. I gotta go through these classes, bro. I'm trying. I knew it was gonna take a while to go through these classes, bro. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels in the history of the presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. Okay. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, Palladian Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Palladay as we know it today. Yes. This very academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion, though. Our relatively new addition. Perfect timing to make eye contact. Yo, we keep making eye contact, okay? But I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm reading text. Okay. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was the Academy of ours established? I don't know. 800 years. Wow. What's that? Okay. Correct. I see the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. I'm trying to listen. You ask me. I don't know. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and uniquely innovative what? Okay. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the oranges of Pallade. That's right. They were referring to Nadra Academy. It is said to be this proverb of sorts was even used outside of Pallade's region. Yep, that's the bell. Okay, see you later. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna get something to eat really quick, and I will be right back. So let me just yeah, I have to get something to eat. I'm starving right now. But we're at 26 minutes, so let me cut you here. All right, I'm back. All right, I had some pizza. I'm good to go now. All right, class, right. History midterms. I don't remember anything she just taught me right now. I sat here, I ate my pizza, I watched some One Piece, and here I am now. So I don't know where my journey takes me now. So greetings, little students. It is time for our midterm exam. God, I hope I get all these right. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your... Okay. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of Pallade's region? The Great Crater. What was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? If they would have said mysterious Pokemon, I would have believed that, but treasure. How many years ago did Pallade's empire begin to rule this region? 2000. How many years ago did the academy build? 805 years ago. Those seeking need to look further than oranges of Pallade. Knowledge. Boom. Did I just pass all of that? Bruh. You already know, cuz. You already know. I'm just so good at school, dog. Test results. Boom. Give it to me. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me use these candies, though. Pause. She's giving me a lot of candies. Look at all these. Let's put them into my starter. My starter needs love too, you know? He'd be working just as hard, but he falls behind. There we go. Alright. See, I knew we were doing these for a reason. Alright. Alright, I have 3 more classes to go. We'll do languages. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Teach me something. I'm ready to ace all your classes real quick. I'm about to slide through these midterms and then slide to the Pokemon League. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Who is this guy? Gemquan. My name is Salvatore. Oh my god, you're speaking languages I don't know. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I'm not even going to attempt. I'm so, oh my god, words, or happy for this chance to re-experience my young days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior, so just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Ha, funny, no? Okay. That's right, my class will teach you about various languages in different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere also say alola, bonjour, and salute. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're talking about real places. My bad. Does that mean that the Pokemon world lives in... The Pokemon world is part of our world? No, I don't know. I've heard there's even popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together to say hello, 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 ciao. Oh yeah, the gym leader. Okay. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci. Okay. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa, bravo. That's correct. And speaking up for his important language to learning. Gracias, merci. I can't even say that. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Yeah, I did. Despite meaning the same thing, their language sounds are all different. Isn't it interesting? And now, of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak to the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure you're willing to try. Okay. Honestly, the experience of being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in a local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Okay, so yeah, that's a good thing, and I'm gonna say that like to just like people in general. If you go to another country, at least learn somewhat of the language, or have someone who can translate for you. That is the best advice that I could give you to go to other countries that have different languages. Because like it will be a big help if you have either of those two. Or if you know both. But I would never go to a country just completely blind unless you know some of the language. There's no way. Anyways. Language. Yeah. I'm never late to class. Well, I've been late to class. I did everything before I came back. The only thing I didn't do is beat the league yet. Which I can't wait to do. Excited. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for a Salvador's language lesson. Everyone, you can answer with yes or no. Yes. See, super. In our last class, I believe I taught you how to say thank you in the language, right? Yep. Today's class will learn about the certain words sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Next is bueno. Can anyone tell me what these words mean? Delicious? Okay, good. These words are okay. Local words are delicious. Marketing, restaurants, the big smiles from whatever. I'm so skimming through his text. It makes communication smooth and guarantee it. Okay. You should be happy to compliment. Words. Why is the first step to smooth communication is the compliment a person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either, and the same for all of you too. You can put these tips to your classmates. Okay, cool. Let me guess, in the next class you teach me how to say bye? Just a guess. Well, I'm breezing through this. I keep looking over here because, so my camera's here. The screen that I'm playing on is here. It used to be here, but now it's here. And then, I keep looking at the time because I gotta make sure that I stay on time. I don't want to, like... I've been really good on time recently, so... My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvador's language lessons. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Yes? Très bien. That's the only word I knew. This is why I can't go to Spanish-speaking countries. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to speak the language. My lessons are not a one-way street. None test when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you how to say delicious in other languages. In today's class, we will learn how a very special phrase that you can put to use when it's time is just right. Does anyone know what these mean? I don't know. Je t'aime. I love you. Oh, wow. That was a guess. Fantastic, Meteor. Correct. You deserve a medal. Okay, good. You know why? Because you're quite famous ways to say I love you. I embrace you all, my friends. What timid little feels shy boys and girls it is. It is so very important to express your feelings about things and others. This is especially true in positive emotions. If you get married someday and urge your spouse over some silly little things, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you, and all will be well. That is, I should know why. Just last week I had a big argument with my dear wife. That is, but a quick say sorry and all is well. Now promises nothing. JK, she left him. No, get rolled. Let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. Unless I'm right, then I apologize to nothing. Because I'm right. I'm sorry I'm sorry that they don't understand that I'm right, so don't listen. Don't take that advice. Don't take that advice. That's stupid. Don't listen to me. That was dumb. Alright, I'm ready to pass your class real quick. You know what I mean? These midterms. I know I've been in your class for about a total of 10 minutes, but I'm about to sauce this, okay? Adore today marks the midterms. Okay, let's begin. Thank you. Which of the following means delicious? That. Which of these phrases doesn't belong? D. When speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Compliment them. What is your beloved teacher's name? Salva. Oh, that's gonna throw me off. I'm not good. Oh, I'm not good. El Salvador. Salvatore? Is it Salvatore or is it Salvador? I think it had a T. I don't know about the. Okay, good. I'd be like, oh, what's your name again? I told you I was only in class for 10 minutes. I don't know. I suck at names. I suck so bad at names. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. I am the worst when it comes to names. What did I get? 5 out of 5. Yeah, you right. Hit my plate. That's how excited I was. Okay. Alright. Art. I'm ready. Art. Got this. Bruh, don't even worry about it. I'm about to sauce these questions, bruh. Don't even worry about it, bruh. Well, hello, guy. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching you the art class. This was a pleasure to meet all of you. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need even a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation for beauty for most exams or jobs. So in my class, a waste of time for you then? I think not, at least. I certainly hope it isn't. I think for a moment, all of you, what is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? Think for a moment. All of you, what is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, E-Meteor. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in the flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shape of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the mind mills artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the water of Casafera. I'm sure you'll find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help pull you through the days where your studies have you exhausted, or when you work has dampened your spirits. Okay, do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that. Okay. To put it simply, it is true that you don't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. Hey, there's my girlfriend. She's in class with me. Oh my god. Guys. That's all for today. Yeah, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Like, just because you find something to be pretty doesn't mean everyone else does. So, I don't know. That's what I took away from that. But I feel like that's something I already knew, so. Alright, next. Hello, class. It is I. Hast thou yet? Okay, in our previous class we discussed the beauty, which might have been a little boring for you, so today I thought I would mix things up a little and quick with your interest in heart. Okay? Allow me to introduce a special guest. Gibble. This Professor Gibble, assistant lecturer for today. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to ritualize for us. Ew, you made it grass? Why? That's dumb. As some of you may already know, a Pokemon can terrestrialize if you use the Terra Orb. Normally, Professor Gibble would be of the Dragon type, but by terrestrializing, it succeeded in changing its type. So, class, what type do these lovely, glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Grass. Excellent, E-Meter. Full marks for you. Yeah, I know, because I'm the A student in this school, bruh. I don't get anything wrong, bruh. I just know, bruh. I just know, except for a couple questions I had to guess on them. I don't know them. I don't know that crap. These Pokemon flowers bloom above Professor Gibble's head show that it is what? Excuse me. That class started boring me. Has now become a grass type. The shape of the Terra Jewel above the Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. To summarize, if an opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during Pokemon, observe the Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effective moves accordingly. It is My sincere hope today's lecture will help you achieve beauty. Okay, so, like, I knew that, but I had to figure that out by battling. Because, like, I would battle, I'd be like, why am I not doing special? Like, you're a dragon. And then I thought, oh, it's when you terrestrialize, so whatever the type is on your head is what you are at that moment. That was a complete light switch moment, but, yo, could you imagine the competitive scene for Pokemon at that point? Like, that would be crazy. Like, the competitive scene is gonna be wild, because, like, you could turn the tides of an entire battle from just terrestrializing. Like, you would be completely, like, weak. Like, if someone were to come out and, like, use, what is it? Like, a dragon type, and you only have, like, what? Another dragon type Pokemon? And if you terrestrialize, like, you could turn yourself into, like, a fairy type or something like that. And then, like, now you have the competitive advantage. That'd be wild. That'd be so crazy. Okay. I'm sorry, I just think that is... That would be the most fascinating thing ever. Alright, one more midterm, one more class, and then I'll end this video, and then Pokemon League, bruh. Pokemon's League, bruh. Hello, class, it is Heslo yet again. I've been told that my previous lectures about terrestrial phenomena are very received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Ms. Zender specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. So I decided that today we will take another look at how the Pokemon can terrestrialize. Okay. And of course, here's Professor Gibble to help us. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. He did it twice. He didn't go to a Pokemon League. Wait, did you just change it to ice? Now, what do we have here? Last class, you saw grass to... Okay, so this is going to answer a really big question of mine. But this time we have something different shape. Observe. The Terra Jewel resembling the snowflake is... Oh! That's what those do! Those crystals that are in my bag, they change the Terra type of your Pokemon. Oh! You know, that makes way more sense. Oh, now I get it. It's a little chilly standing too close to it. So class, what Terra type do you imagine this jewel might represent? Ice. Excellent, full marks for you. It represents the snowflake shining. Professor Gibble's head is simple. It is now an ice type. And because Professor Gibble is currently an ice type, the moves that ice type moves would not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually they would deal quadruple damage to a Gibble. Yeah, okay. Apparently if I went to this class, I would have figured all this out. Now here's some trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most are classified as hexagons. Wow, I didn't know that. Just think of it. Snowflakes fall from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature, the beauty we live in? Cough. This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jacques' glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? Okay. Almost forgot to mention that you can change a Pokemon's Terra type in the Treasury Easter located in Medilia. Okay, so you can, but I think you need the crystals, right? Though I must say that Cook there is a little too picky. You'll need to get on her good side if you want to get her help. Midterms. Easy. Easy clap, guys. Easy. I'm about to sauce this midterm. Don't even worry about it. I do hope you're all ready because it is time for your midterm exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over the Pokemon's head when it's crystallized? A Terra-Jewel. When you answer question 1, when the answer to question 1 is in the shape of a flower, what type does it represent? Grass. What shape are most snowflakes classified as? Hexagons. Where is the eatery that allows you to change a Terra type? What makes something beautiful? There's no correct answer. Easy. Easy. Get me through this class. Hurry. I got a league to beat. I got one more class to sauce real quick. Come on. Alright, there we go. There she blows. I got 3 of them right? 5 out of 5. I told you I can't lose, bro. I can't lose. Alright? I am intelligent. I am intelligent. Alright? I am what smart looks like. I am what smart looks like. Home ec. I don't even know what is home ec. What is home ec? Is that cooking? Am I stupid? I didn't have home ec, so I don't know. But it sounds like it would be like, it sounds like cooking. Is that cooking? Like I gotta learn how to cook food. I knew it. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. Hi, my name is Sir Gurgo. This is the man that you want in your house. This is the man every woman wants to marry. The guy who can cook, he's suave, and he's cool, and he's big and muscular. Yes, this is the one that women want. Okay, be this guy. Okay, be this guy. All right. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve your quality of your lives and your necessity thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of those 3 categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on the picnics, then HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also, cool, didn't know that. You will also gain something called the meal powers, which can provide all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the XP points that your Pokemon receives. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb value. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important that we receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Meteor, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive more helpful meal powers? My choices of fillings and condiments. How fast I can prepare food. I have to remember to put my heart into it. I don't know, bruh. How fast I can prepare the food. That is incorrect. Dang it! God, I just talked about how smart I was. I don't know anything about cooking. Oh, I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I pray that you all put more emphasis on doing things well when cooking rather than simply rushing to finish it quick. Oh, that's what I try to do. I'm hungry. Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments. Okay, so fillings and condiments is an important factor into gaining even more helpful meal. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg powers. Oh. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop powers. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will also certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I bet they went to the teachers meeting and they're like, oh my god, that E-Meteor is just so smart. Oh my god, he's just so good. And then he's just like, nah, that kid's dumb. Okay? He thought this. Okay? He zigged when he should have zagged. Alright? He's a loser. Oh gosh. Oh, we can totally do this. I'm gonna totally ace this class though. Don't even worry about it. Alright, I'm pretty smart. I'm good at remembering things. Except names. I suck at names. Don't ask me about names. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the efforts that you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP of all Pokemon in your party. It is truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. I've never done that before. Unfortunately, as I am sure you are aware, it is not suited for use in battle when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP. It is times such as those you should use healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used anytime that you can open your bag. They however, consume after one use. Potions restore 200 HP, Super Potions restore 60 HP, and Hyper Potions restore 120 HP. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an expectable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, a following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master E-Meteor, what should you search for when you are in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground. Haha. Yeah, I'm smart. You see that? I'm smart, bruh. Perfectly correct, Master E-Meteor. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item such as an Oranberry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. And then use the berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when you eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shining items on the ground. They basically told me to pick up trash off the ground. That's pretty much what they just told me right now. You know all those items that fall on the ground? Those are all the trainers that didn't make it. No, you know how crazy that would be? What if that was the actual lore? I'd be like, yo, a lot of people getting stomped out here. Alright, one more class, one more midterm, and then we're good. We're solid, bruh. I think I'll release all 3 of these parts at once. Put away your phones. It is time to begin class. In my last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I asked several of you to about power points, commonly known as PP. Oh, okay, now we learn about cool things. When Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? It can't use moves. It won't listen to its trainer. All of its stats get lowered. It can't use moves. Perfectly correct. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses all PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid that predicament, PP can be restored at the Pokemon Center along with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP, but be careful not to be confused potions and Ethers in the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower its maximum PP. Do not waste uses of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It is important to find a balance in the Pokemon set of moves. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing that must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. Alright. Look at that. Now we are at the midterms, guys. Alright, last one. Sorry, I don't know why I just sang there, but it's fine. Alright, let's do it. Give it to me. Give it to me, I'm ready. Alright, I learned everything. I'm a culinary expert, bro. I'm pretty much the best student in this class. Like, I know I got that one question wrong, but we're gonna ignore that, aight? Okay. Alright, midterms, let's do it. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal? Increasing speed. Which of the following effects the kinds of meal powers received from a particular meal? Filling and condiments. Which of these berries can restore a Pokemon's HP? An Oran berry. Renaro wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle, so he gave it an Oran berry. This will work as he hopes. False. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon runs out of PP for all of its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. False. I feel like I got the second to last question wrong. I feel like... So if you put an Oran berry on something, do you just... I feel like I got that wrong. I definitely got that wrong. I got that wrong, didn't I? Yep, I got it wrong. I knew it! Okay, so yeah, so you can put an Oran berry. Right? Is that it? Is that everything? Bet. Alright. I'll save it here. And next we challenge the Elite Four. Alright. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for coming to school with me. I'll see you in the next one.
Tripping in designer, I ain't so no direction. Mixing like the 6, I'm down from the 7. See a couple players and these kids are getting reckless. Lyrics that I spit kinda help with my depression. Here, I'm alive.